photograph is her, isn't it? The woman in the story.
Yes.
Is she why you're writing it?
I wouldn't say I was writing it. It's more I'm trying to remember it. Thank you. A few months ago, my brother, Mycroft, died. His club, the Diogenes, asked that I go up to London to retrieve his things. I was given a small chest containing the Watson stories, none of which I'd ever actually read. They were, as John always described them, penny dreadfuls with an elevated prose style. But one of the titles piqued my interest. The story was familiar, but its ending felt very, very wrong. I'd not seen any of the cinematic depictions, but by a fortunate chance, an opportunity soon arose. Strange to see a semblance of oneself 40 feet high.
I fear for my Anne's sanity.
Fear for her sanity? Dear man, you should fear for your life.
Whatever do you mean?
Murder, Mr. Calmot. Murder.
And played as a character out of pantomime.
Poisoned. This what means, have I?
Your harmonica, Madame Schirmer.
Preposterous.
Or rather, the glasses. It is the lead in the crystal that creates the unique tone. Absorbed into the blood through the skin, small exposure can produce confusion, hallucinations. But constant, obsessive contact can end in insanity and death.
Every plot twist came with a twirl of a moustache and ended in an exclamation mark.
Our would-be murderer is ingenious.
Surely you're not referring to...
I'm afraid, Mrs. Calmot, you will have to find yourself a new music teacher.
Oh.
Absolute rubbish. What possible motive could that German woman have had to kill Anne? That night, I searched for something to jog my memory of the actual case. And there it was. A picture. You know, a few years ago, I could have told you everything about the woman in that photograph. Certainly, I'd recall what had become of her, whether she was victim or culprit. But that night, I couldn't remember any of it. All I knew for certain was that the case was my last, and it was why I left the profession, came down here, retired to my bees. So, I decided to write the story down on paper as it was. Not as John made it. Get it right before I die.
You're not going to die.
Oh, I'm 93.
I had a great uncle who lived to be 102.
Well, then, that seals my fate. What are the odds that you would know two men who would live that long?
Well, I didn't actually know him. I'll see to the bees. Ow! Mr. Holmes!
Mr. Holmes.
Oh, I've been stung.
Unlike the wasp, the bee always leaves its sting.
I must have done something stupid.
Oh, no. Sometimes there's no reason at all. Right now, salt water. You drink that. Or onion juice to prevent serious consequences. And no need to tell your mother about all this. We don't want to worry her, do we?
You're going to go back to the story?
Is that the price for your silence?
Tight lips.